I'm here to talk about the movie Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron. This is the new movie that's coming out, and I'm going to see it today, actually, with Nanoman 53 and a couple other kids for his birthday. First of all, I'm going to say all of the Avengers that are in this, and other main characters, just so that you guys know who are in this. So this is Hulk, which is from the first one, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye, and Nick Fury. These guys, except for Nick Fury, are superheroes and from the first Avengers movie. He was also in the first Avengers movie, I think, but he's not a superhero. He just runs S.H.I.E.L.D., which is the organization the Avengers work for. This guy up here is the Vision. He can go through walls and he can go through walls and shoot beams of lasers, I think, and become invisible, I think. And then he absorbs energy. So, like in the comics, sometimes Iron Man would shoot beams at him to give him more power. And then that's Scarlet Witch, who uses magic, and that's Quicksilver, who goes super fast. One thing I noticed is, can I zoom in? Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom. Okay, I can't zoom, but hold on. Can I do it? Can I zoom in over here? Nope. I was gonna zoom in because over here, oh, it says Ultron. I was wondering who that was. I thought it said Iron Fist, which is a different superhero. But anyway, so from what I know, the Vision, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch are all made by Altron, which is an evil robot made by Tony Stark. Those three were originally evil and then eventually turned good. Oh, by the way, this is probably going to spoil for some stuff for you guys, because in this section I'm going to be talking about what I know, and then in the next section I'm going to be talking about what I know after the movie. So those robots flying around are all of Ultron's robots that he made, I guess. As you can see, they have some new suits. Like Black Widow has some kind of high-tech stuff. Pretty sure that's a new bow. Hulk looks like he's animated different. Captain America star looks different. Suit kind of looks different. And you can notice the Avengers A symbol right here on his shoulder. Well, you guys can't because this isn't zoomed in far enough, but zoom. I can just pick it up. There we go. So the cast are, whoa, this is blurry. Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, I am pretty sure. Chris Hemsworth, I think is Thor. I don't know, but those guys are all the Avengers. These guys up here, you're not going to be able to see it because I'm moving it too fast and it's blurry. Anyway, so Ultron's the bad guy and he fights them in this. I believe in one of the trailers they're trying to see who can lift Thor's hammer. Can you see that? It's really blurry and you can actually see the Vision in this picture, but hold on, let me pick him up because of my lighting and stuff. Okay, there he is. That guy's the Vision. And then Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk. Doesn't he look animated different? Nick Fury, Hawkeye, and Black Widow. So yeah. What else do I know? Oh yes, so the trailer, they're trying to pick up Thor's hammer. Well, I know Iron Man and Captain America were anyway. Iron Man could not lift it even with his thrusters because it's not how strong you are, it's how worthy you are. And then Captain America slightly budged it because he is sort of worthy, and eventually in the comics, in one of the universes, he does lift it. Um, but, and also in one of the universes, Tony Stark takes the super soldier serum, which is what made Captain America be the super soldier, and was actually created by Tony Stark's father. Tony Stark takes it so that he's Iron Man instead, and not to fight some really tough bad guy, I think. There's also different versions of Ultron that I've heard of. One version is like almost indestructible, and he's really powerful. Another version is he's just like a hardware on the computer. He's just like a little app, but he like escapes eventually. And then this version, and then so also the Vision in the comics was built using parts of the robots that Ultron used and parts of the Human Torch, the original Human Torch. Now, I know what you're thinking if you've only watched the movies. Parts of the Human Torch? So that's in this too, and they've killed him? No. The original Human Torch was also a robot. The Human Torch you know is actually the second. That's Johnny Storm. But I'm not sure if the Vision is going to be a robot in this or not, because what I've seen from the trailers I've seen and exclusive clips, he seems to be not human, but like humanoid. Okay, so I'm back. Watching the movie. I actually was very busy and I didn't get to make a video right after I watched it. Then recently I've gone to drive-in and seen it again, so now I get to talk about it now. So, this is where the actual spoilers come in, because I actually watched the movie now. So, if you don't want to get it spoiled for you, leave now. I'm giving you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you haven't left by now, then you want to hear the spoilers, or you've just seen a movie and you want to hear what I think. So, first of all, why is Vision not in this picture? Second of all, why does he have to die? Like, can't Quicksilver just catch the bullets? What, you might not know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't watched the movie and you're just watching for spoilers, but, in it, Quicksilver, Hawkeye is trying to save a little boy, and then Ultron flies by in this, like, plane thingy and shoots bullets at them. Quicksilver runs past and gets shot a bunch of times instead of Hawkeye and the boy. Says, "You didn't see that coming," falls over dead. Why did he die? One, the Quicksilver from X-Men was able to run around the room, sample things, mess with the people, and make them punch themselves in the face, the bad guys, and then move the bullets in time. Why can't this Quicksilver move them? I asked my friend NanoMan53, we were talking about it. He says it's because this Quicksilver is actually a different Quicksilver, and he's not as fast. But earlier in the movie, a guy shoots a gun at him, and he runs, grabs the bullet before it hits him, and the other bullets from the gun, sits them all point up on a table, and then sits the gun down next to it. So why did he die? So the Vision is actually a body with this okay, so they found out about this machine that Ultron was a robot that was supposed to just be artificial intelligence, but got into a robot, started building his own robots, and wants to kill the Avengers. It's actually created by Tony Stark. And, so, then he starts creating an army of robots, and he can transfer himself to whichever one he wants at any time. So they have to destroy the entire army, which is in the background. All of these guys you see jumping. In this, it is revealed that Hawkeye has actually, like, they go to his house and see him, see his family, his wife and I think 2 kids, and she's pregnant. So that's gonna be, he has 3 kids. So and that's revealed. Then, so Ultron is trying to make his own body and wipe out the Avengers, and he's convinced Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch to help him fight. Then they only want to destroy the Avengers because Tony Stark's missiles that he made helped out in the bombing apparently, and it killed their parents, so they hate him. But then later they find out that Ultron is trying to destroy the entire world, so they go and help the Avengers now. So then the Vision, he was created because Ultron was trying to make a body for himself out of skin that they were. There's this machine they have that takes, like, they put Hawkeye in it because he got hurt in the beginning. It takes your skin and pretty much makes your skin heal faster. So Ultron made this one smart person, who I forget her name, change it so that it gives him, it'll just make a body from scratch. Plus, he mixes vibranium, which is what Captain America's shield is, with the atoms so that the body is super strong. Before he goes in that body, they put Jarvis, which is Iron Man's inside a computer, I guess, butler, and then they put him in Vision's body. So then, instead of Ultron, so then Vision is good. And at one point in the film, they're when they're relaxing towards the beginning, Thor wants to see if any of them could lift the hammer. First, Hawkeye tries, can't lift it. Then Iron Man tries, can't lift it. Puts on his glove and uses the repulsors to try and make it to fly and lift it. Then gets War Machine to put on his hand, and they both try and lift it with that, and they still can't lift it. Then Captain America tries and slightly budges it. That is because in the comics, at one point in time, he actually lifts it after his shield is broken. And then, but then, later in the movie, after Vision came out of his little, part where they're creating him, he says, we have to go get Ultron. Picks up the hammer and hands it to Thor. They're all standing open-mouthed at him, and they don't tell him. Reason why is because he has an Infinity Stone, the Mind Stone, on his head. So Thor says, he can wield the Mind Stone, and I'll wield the hammer and rule Asgard. So that's one of the Infinity Stones. In this, Thor has a vision about the 4 Infinity Stones they have. One in the Tesseract, the one that the Ultron smashed out of Loki's scepter and put on Vision's head before Vision was good. The Aether, or however you pronounce it, the red stuff from Thor Dark World, and the Power Stone, the purple one, from Guardians of the Galaxy. He has a vision of those 4 lining up on, like, Gauntlet. There's 2 others that he doesn't see because they're not in the movies yet. One of them is on Adam Warlock's head, the Soul Stone. Adam Warlock is a Guardian of the Galaxy. He's just not in the first movie. Well, technically he is, actually. In the collector's little place, you actually see a weird, like, cocoon. That's Adam Warlock's cocoon. He goes into a cocoon. Then, so that's one. And I forget where the Time Stone is, but that's the final Infinity Stone. Then Thanos, the purple guy you might remember from Guardians of the Galaxy, takes them and puts them on a gauntlet, which becomes the Infinity Gauntlet. Excuse me. But becomes the Infinity Gauntlet, which is the most powerful weapon in the universe. That is not in any of the movies yet, but the end scene, because Marvel always has an end scene at the end of the movies, the end scene is Thanos picking up the empty Infinity Gauntlet with no gems in it and saying, fine, I'll do it